Every anime fan knows the big names. Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, One Piece. But what about the hidden gems? The series that quietly blew minds but flew under the radar. Today, we're diving into 10 criminally underrated anime that deserve way more attention than they get. Whether you're into fantasy wars, mind-bending plots, or raw emotion, this list has something for you. There's even a sneak among them. Comment down below if you can guess it. All right, let's jump straight in. Starting at number 10, Trigun Stampede. You might think it's just a reboot of a classic. Still, this anime completely reimagines the original with stunning 3D animation, cinematic storytelling, and an emotionally grounded version of Vash the Stampede with a different storyline from the original. It's stylish, heartfelt, and tackles themes of violence, pacifism, and identity. Sadly, many skipped it thinking it couldn't live up to the original, but it absolutely does, and maybe even more. Number 9 is Ragna Crimson, a dark fantasy packed with brutal dragon slaying and time-bending revenge. Ragna isn't your typical hero. He's a quiet, traumatized warrior, backed by a future version of himself, and his quest is pure carnage. It dives into power, sacrifice, and survival, all while building a twisted world of dragon hierarchy and political tension. If you like fast pacing and intense stakes, this one hits hard and won't disappoint in action and rage for sure. At number 8, we've got Wistoria Wand and Sword. This may seem like just another Magic Academy anime, but stick with it. Will, the protagonist, can't use magic, yet he trains like a man possessed, aiming to rise through swordsmanship alone in a world that worships magic. It's an underdog story at its finest, with emotional stakes, strong world building, and solid action scenes. On the surface, it looks generic, but I assure you, once you watch, it will feel different. Number 7 is The Eminence in Shadow. It's the ultimate parody of isekai and edgy power fantasies, but with surprising depth and slick production. Sid is a guy who wants to be a background character, but secretly runs a shadow organization fighting cults he made up, except they turn out to be real. It sounds ridiculous, and it is, but the writing is clever, the fights are top tier, and Sid is a strangely compelling lead. If you love One Punch Man satire, you'll eat this up. Coming in at number 6, Record of Grand Crest War. This series is for fans of epic fantasy, political maneuvering, and strategic battles. From the creator of Record of Lodoss War, this anime mixes military campaigns, magic, and alliances in a war-torn world. It's got romance, betrayal, and a surprisingly well-built magic system. It's dark yet soothing at the same time, and instead of running from the reality of our world, it embraces it with open arms. Despite having a rich narrative, it came and went without much hype, but if you enjoy shows like Code Geass or Arslan Senki, this is a must-watch. At number 5, Undead Unluck. This one's for lovers of chaotic, high-energy storytelling. Andy, an immortal, teams up with Fuko, whose power brings lethal bad luck to anyone she touches. A crazy combo that leads to some of the most unique battle setups in anime. It's full of absurd humor, insane powers, and emotional moments you don't expect. Additionally, the animation is crisp and the plot builds quickly. It had a lot of hype behind it before its release, but it died down later on. But trust me, it is worth watching. Underrated and very rewatchable. Number 4 is Dead Mount Deathplay, a reverse isekai where a necromancer from a fantasy world gets reborn in modern Tokyo, but this isn't a comedy. It's a dark, slow-burn thriller with crime syndicates, assassins, and magic slowly seeping into reality. The story blurs the line between good and evil, and the main character, a once-feared villain, now tries to live peacefully, but trouble and his past always find him. It stays quite realistic situation-wise, and the plot twists are just unpredictable. It's weird, gripping, and massively overlooked. At number 3, Ranking of Kings. Don't let the art style fool you, this anime is an emotional sledgehammer. Boji, a deaf and powerless prince, dreams of becoming the greatest king. What follows is a journey of betrayal, heartbreak, courage, and hope. It's beautifully written with one of the most lovable protagonists in anime history. The fights and animations go crazy, yet they are not even comparable to the storyline. This show broke hearts and built them back stronger, and still many slept on it. A must-watch. Number 2 is Orb, on the Movements of the Earth. This is a rare gem that's part historical fiction, part intellectual thriller. It follows the dangerous spread of heliocentrism in a world ruled by religious orthodoxy. The tone is serious, the pacing is deliberate, and the stakes are real. It's about ideas, rebellion, and sacrifice. Visually and thematically mature, this is for anime fans craving something thought-provoking and different. It is overlooked by many since it doesn't have many flashy action scenes, but if you are into storytelling and world building, this one is a gold mine for you, not your average seasonal anime. And at number 1, Kingdom. Okay, this is the anime to watch if you haven't yet. It has everything: epic wars, legendary generals, raw ambition, and real Chinese history brought to life. But above it all, the pure emotion it makes you feel is just unreal. I guarantee you that it will make your blood start pumping with sheer hype. Shin, a war orphan, dreams of becoming the greatest general under the heavens, and what follows is a story of blood, sacrifice, loyalty, and grit. The early seasons had questionable CGI, but still great storytelling and pacing. And if you stick with it, by season 3 and beyond, it evolves into one of the most powerful and strategic anime epics ever told. It's very little talked about, but I genuinely believe it is comparable to some of the big dogs out there. And there you have it, 10 underrated anime that deserve way more attention. Which one have you seen? And what hidden gem did we miss? Let us know in the comments. Like the video if you found a new show to binge, and don't forget to subscribe for more anime deep dives. Thanks for watching till the end. Peace.